biggest, hottest DJs in the game, man. DJ Screams. Of course, I got the big homie Mystical in here with me, man. Welcome to the broadcast. This guy right here, man, Colonel Loud. Uncle Birdie's in the motherfucking building, man. K100 Radio, man. The big boss himself, man. OG Benzino. The big homie Cap One is in the building, man. K100 Radio, man. Johnny Blaze right here on K100 Radio, man. Don't go nowhere, bro. Appreciate you, my homie Young Jock, man, coming through, man. Juvenile, man. Juvie the Great. What's going on with you, brother, man? Lucci in the building, man. Just kissed motherfucking stage. Oh, the homie Craft just went in. You feel me? Miss Deb Atney, the queen is in the building.
What's up? It's your girl, Tisha Campbell Martin, and I'm rocking with K100 Radio.
Hey, the homie Scotty the Kid. What's up, homie? So, again, this is Scotty ATL. Live stream, what up, man? Triple OG, man. The homie Bigger Rankin in the building, man. What's up, brother? What's in here right here in the building? Don't go nowhere. Just pause. All right, man. Gorilla Joe is in the building, man. Introduce yourself to our broadcast.
Man, Zay Token checking in live.
With the homie D.O.B. in the building.
Yo, what's up, man?
Shouts out to the homie Yo Gotti in here.
Show, man, you know.
K100 Radio. This is K100 Radio, giving you the best hip-hop and R&B mixes.
In 3, 2, 1.
It's street anthems, bitch. Come on. Music certified by the streets.
This your man DJ Will Money. Catch my mix show Street Anthems live right here on this station. I'm playing the hottest hip hop and R&B music. I'm also showing love to all the independent artists with the Indie Spotlight segment. So tune in to your favorite station right here. Let's get it.
Hey, yo.
Street Anthems live mix show.
Yeah, keep it locked.
Get live with DJ Will Money.
Yo, it's happening, Swin. It's the young and in charge DJ Brazen Beats, the hottest teen DJ in the city. Tune into my trap thing, I'll make sure every Saturday 1 to 2 p.m. on K100 Radio. I'm spinning all the latest music from trap, drill, alternative underground, and you know we sliding on them new Atlanta hits on Big Guy, you dig?
It's going down.
Here's another exclusive interview on K100 Radio.
All right, let's get to it, fam. Let's go.
You are tuned
What
to
up, though?
K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
What's happening? You know the drill.
K100, you bad.
What's happening? All right, welcome everybody to another direct line interview. I'm your host, Blizzard. What's good, family? What's going on, man? Today we rocking with my homie Ill Boy. He's back on the scene. He brought some friends with him. They got some work done. It's a new direct line interview. We're just gonna say with Gritty ENT. This is a cipher that they did. Exciting stuff, exciting stuff, exciting stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the phone lines. Make sure if you're watching on social media, make sure you hit us up. You see the number scrolling across the screen. If you're rocking with these boys, make sure you hit that phone line and check in with us. But let me go ahead and bring them on the air real quick. Hey, yo, Ill Boy, what up, fam?
What's good? I said you sounding a little far away right now, Blizz.
Say what now?
You sound a little far away.
Let me turn myself up a little bit. Can you put me on what's the name too, by the way? Put me on like take me off speakerphone and whatnot. Take me off speakerphone. Something like that. I don't know. I hear you loud and clear. I hear you good. I hear you good, fam. What's up?
I'm chilling, man. It's good to be back on the platform. What's going on?
Man, I'm good, fam. So first of all, you've been on this show before, right? Like we already know you've been on here a couple of times already by yourself. But this time, I want you to go ahead and introduce what you got going on right now, what you bring to the table. It's a cipher. It's something. This is the first time that you've actually came over here and you just wasn't riding solo. You feel me? If you're looking at the screen right now, you see I got that Gritty ENT Cipher Volume 1. You got a couple of artists on there with you. I want you to introduce everybody. You feel me? That's rocking with you. Go ahead real quick and tell me what we got going on this time that's much different from the last time you was on K100 Radio, fam. You got it.
Oh, most definitely. Man, shout out to everybody on K100. It's the big homie Ill Boy, straight out the Midwest. And we bringing you the Gritty ENT Cipher Volume 1. I got all Midwest artists on there. Shout out to my boy Wack, 815. Shout out to Riley Wilson. And we had Jen Red on there as well. And The whole goal was really just to bring a street cipher, bring some bars back, and really just work with some artists in my area that I felt like was working and needed a little direction. And we just clicked up, and things been going good for the project.
So, what was it? Was it a thing where you just felt like the Midwest itself needed some shine? Like, I know, because even when I was reading the description of it, it's like a focus point of this particular cipher was that everybody was from the Midwest. Like, was you feeling something like, or maybe y'all collectively was feeling like the Midwest wasn't getting enough shine in the game right now, and that's what y'all wanted to bring to the table?
Man, I just wanted to bring awareness every time I can with the Midwest. And it just so happened that these guys, I've been watching them, I've been following them. We all from the same hometown. Everybody's been grinding. And I was just like, man, I see them doing some of the similar things that I'm doing. Maybe if we link up and we put everything together, we could really be more of a force and make more noise.
And for me, I mean, that makes sense. I'm a big fan of artists basically working together, especially independent artists. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times it seemed like cats thrive on the beef aspect, on the beef side of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is completely crazy to me. If y'all really ain't got no real beef for real, like, why would y'all not work together? So was these artists that you had already worked with, and how did you meet everybody that's involved right now?
Well, you know, Wack is like I said, we are from the hometown. So I knew Wack. I met Riley through a mutual friend, and same thing with G and Red. And like I said, I see them all from the Midwest. I see them all from the hometown, and I just want to see everybody win. So any skills or information that I had, I wanted to pass it along to them. I wanted to work with them. I wanted to show them how we could do some different things out here and promote. And yeah.
That's rare. I mean, you saying it real nonchalantly, ill boy. Let's be real, fam. This K100. You know for a fact that's normally not just how shit goes. Let's just like cats it's a dog world, you know, crab in the barrel mentality a lot of times in the music industry. And cats don't be wanting to work together, they want to pull each other down. So that's a big accomplishment to me, especially on the independent level, where somebody that's got some game and got some experience want to reach out and pull somebody up behind them and all work together. So again, I gotta salute you guys on that. So I know you said Wack was with you right now, right? Is that correct?
Yes, sir. I got my boy Wack 815 straight out the Midwest right here with me.
All right, put Wack on the phone. Wack 815, what up, fam? Because I ain't talked to you. Y'all done talked to Earboy 2 or 3 times. Let's talk to somebody new. Wack, what up?
What's going on? Shout out K100. It's your boy Wack 815.
What's going on, man? Welcome to the show. All right, what's good, fam?
Honored.
All right, man. So you guys are both from the same area. Where's the exact spot you guys are hail from?
Freeport, Illinois, home of the Pretzels.
All right. So what? Tell me about like when Illboy reached out to you and was like, "Yo, I want to do this, and I want to involve this person, that person." What was your first thoughts?
See who all wanted to play the game. You know, it's just about who want to be serious and who don't want to be serious. You know, just trying to put the whole Megazord together.
Exactly. That's a good way to look at it. So was it easy? Was it easy, like getting everybody on the same accord and kind of getting everybody to buy into what it is that you guys were working on and doing right now?
It's been a little bit easier than I thought. You know, it's all about who really want it or not. But yeah, it's you know, shout out to Illboy, big homie. You know what I'm saying? He chose these people. You know, and once we got together and did the video, you know what I'm saying, it was all just gravy after that. You know, so El Capitan did choose the right people. I could put it like that.
Right. I'll give it that. El Capitan. It's a new name for Illboy over here. El Capitan. All right. So I want to talk about your grind a little bit. All right. And then we'll get back to the whole thing collectively. We'll listen to the record in a second. But let's talk about you personally. Like how long you been in the game, Wack?
I recently actually just started in the game, actually doing it correctly. That's why I got in with Illboy, you know what I'm saying? He about the business, and he was, you know, trying to make sure that we did our stuff correctly.
Uh-huh. And it kind of sounds like Illboy, I don't know, Illboy, y'all may have to pass the phone back and forth because now I got more questions brewing up in my head. Illboy, it sounds kind of sort of, I don't want to just put the cart before the horse, of course, obviously. But Illboy, it sounds like you're kind of trying to build an indie label over there or something, fam. I don't know.
Man, I just had a thirst and knowledge to, you know, teach as well and just, you know, like I said, when you see guys doing some of the similar things, you know, I'm following Wack for a while, and you know, I told him early on I wasn't for sure like how serious he was about the game, just because we from a small town, everybody know you, and I was just kind of like, man, is this dude for real? But I told him immediately I had to take that thought away and approach him just like on business, like anybody else, and I really found out that he was really serious about his craft. So I'm like, man, if you with it, I'm with it. Let's do X, Y, Z.
Right.
And he just been following my lead, and you know, he's a guy who's also been following my career. I started in 2019 on a serious note, and he's like, I've been seeing you. So it's been great to work with him. It's been great to work with Riley and some of the guys, and we just trying to, like I said, continue to make that noise and
right.
bring some bars back.
Right. So I mean, man, it's just a weird kind of sort of interview, because generally speaking, when you speak an independent artist, there's this aura of like me, but it sounds like you, even as an indie, even right now, you've already understood that what it's like to kind of be in a position there where, you know, you're not necessarily, I know that you got to grind on, but you're not a superstar. Let's just say that no one's a superstar yet, but you still feel the need and the urge to like guide somebody that may not know as much as you and learn from people, well, learn from you what you've already done. Because I mean, you said you started out in 2019. That's relatively young in the game. Let's just be honest. You feel what I'm saying? That's like 4 years, like average career when you get to a level of stardom be close to 10, if we being honest. I don't know if people know that, but most people, by the time you see them on TV and at Grammys and stuff, they've been doing this shit a decade easy on the low end. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how it generally works, unless somebody is a TikTok sensation. You got a Sexy Red, you got your Glorilla, so in the era of social media, you never know. Some shit can pop and go crazy just off a viral video. Don't get me wrong, that can happen, but generally speaking, it's that way. So I guess with that being said, you're actually a young in the game artist already trying to reach back and grab people like, yo, come on with me. I'm trying to get the what makes you tick as far as like why? Because I mean, you could easily be worried about Ill Boy right now. Like Ill Boy needs to eat first. Even some of the greatest artists that became CEOs of labels, your Yo Gotti's, your Jay-Z's, whoever, they made sure that they was all the way on before they decided to put anybody else on. Why did you just kind of sort of just say, nah, I'm gonna start right now? And even though I got more work to do as a solo artist, what made you just say, forget all that, I'm still gonna put my people on?
Man, I think it's just the character in me as a man. And I tell people all the time, it's not the way it was once in the 80s, 90s, you know, even the 2000s. The game is wide open. It's about your lane, how you can create your lane, and how you can get people to gravitate towards your lane. So I'm never offended by somebody who think they may be better than me, they got better buzz going on than me, because it's a lane for everybody to eat, everybody. So I just stay in my lane, and you know, I try to give game and knowledge to the artists, and just let them know, man, it's really up to you, you know.
All right. I mean, I like it, man. I'm all for it, folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me the names of everybody else that's on this record. We getting ready to play in a second. What's the name of everybody that's on this record?
Man, we got the homie Wack 815 on there. We got Riley Wilson, and we got GN Red 1 on there as well.
Okay. Well, since they're not on the line, let me hold on before I say that. Let me check my line real quick, because I don't want to say nobody ain't on the line. Okay. I don't see anybody on the line, so I think I don't see anybody that's on the line. All right, so tell me about G&G Red and Riley Wilson. Like, give me their backstory real quick. Like, how did you meet them, and how did they end up being a part of this before I get ready to start playing some music and stuff?
You know, I did a showcase. I think it was a GMB showcase back like last year sometime at Five Bar in Beloit, Wisconsin, and GN Red was one of my acts that came to the showcase and rocked it out. So that's how we really connected. And like I said, Riley, he had a friend that we both mutually know, and they told me to check out his music, and I checked out his music, and then we just started chopping it up and talking from there. And you know, I didn't even realize that he was from the town. He's a little bit of a younger guy, speaking on my age a little bit, but that's how we moved up. And like I said, everything has been love. We've been able to put this thing together. I ain't gonna sit there and say it's Peachy King. I think I'm gonna keep it 100. I think Wack gave y'all the political answer, but it's been a journey. It's been a process, and I speak on that just to say, once you really trying to move and do these things the right way, you really see where these artists' minds at, where they mentality is at, and where their pockets at. For
Right,
real.
right.
So,
you said pockets.
Speak on that.
Well, it's funny that you should say that, ill boy.
You are tuned
This
to
is K100 Radio.
Radio, hip hop and R&B.
It's funny that he should mention that.
Just when it comes down to making things make sense in terms of putting things together for promotions, and like I said, it's four guys right now.
Yeah,
four ways on different promotions, so it's gonna make the process a lot more simpler, and we can continue to gain traction.
Right.
And some people don't always see eye to eye on that, and then
No, I know.
I think it's a lot of people just worried about if what you're doing is legit or if the funds is correctly. It's a number of different things I think that take place, but it makes the situation more difficult.
Now we're getting to where I love to be. The real shit. All right, this is K100 Radio. I'm your host, Bliss, and welcome everybody to the show. This is a direct line interview. We're talking to Ill Boy. All right, today we're addressing him as Gritty ENT because it's bigger than just Ill Boy. You feel me? It's not even just him on the picture, right? You see that? It's collective. All right? That's Wack 815. That's GNG Red. That's Riley Wilson over there that you see on the screen. The Gritty ENT Cypher, Volume 1. That's what you're looking at. But I was waiting for the real shit to come out because, again, I'm happy and it's dope that you are actually working with other independent artists to do something like this, to put a project together. I heard you mention that the showcase that you mentioned, was that something that you was doing yourself? Did you put that showcase on yourself?
Yeah, man. For a while I was at this bar in Beloit, 5 Bar. I put on 4 showcases of my own. I was the headliner, obviously. I put the acts together. I got the host for the shows, and then I got the space. So we was doing that for a while, and we was making a little noise with the showcases. I got some people asking me about when I'm gonna do another one.
So you decided to do this cipher. You decided to do this project, and you started working with people, and then it's relatively smooth sailing. But it's always a problem when it comes to allocating funds when you're doing anything. First of all, just trust me. I know exactly what you're talking about. I wondered if you were going to get into that kind of shit because I've done 2 compilation albums. You know what I'm saying? I've worked with other artists on other stuff like that. Even just having this platform, K100 Radio, whatever. I understand that there's going to be some shit when it comes down to the money. Even if everybody is collectively dope in the studio, even if everybody collectively has the same level of buzz, or maybe one person may be buzzing more than other, once it comes down to the budget and start spending money to promote a product that everybody's on, that everybody's going to get some shine from if it pops, but everybody's got to pay for in order for it to get to that level of marketing and promotions budget, that's when shit starts to hit the fan. And it's like, I'm glad you just even mentioned that because some people will gloss that over, but no. It's inherently going to be some tick and tacking back and forth about that. You feel me? You just got to be, it sounds like you, Ill Boy, have the type of mentality that can quarterback that. See, everybody wants to be a quarterback. Everybody wants to be a chief, but really they should be an Indian. Not because you can't fight as good as the chief or you ain't skilled. It's because your patience is not where a chief should be. It's because your communication skills ain't where a chief should be. So everybody can't be in charge. And I say all that to ask you this question. Because you mentioned it and you brung it up. What was the wildest part of putting this particular project together where you was like, was there ever a moment where you was like, man, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm tired, I can't even do it? Or what was like the hardest part of making everything kind of work until you got to this point where you actually put the product out?
The wildest part was just getting everybody on board, and I didn't want you to leave my boy Wack out. I wanted to stay, give him his flowers. He was a person that was on board. I think he understood right away what we was trying to do and what I was trying to do, and he was all locked in from the jump. But it's crazy that you asked that because I had a female that was supposed to be on it. It was another guy who was at my showcase. He was initially supposed to be on it, and then I had another artist that was initially supposed to be on it. So once I just kind of, like I said, figured out what their game was and what they was about, I was like, I just got to move on to the next person. Somebody gonna jump on this opportunity, and if they can't see what's going on, then oh well. So it was crazy. The final product being what it was, but it was not the original piece, so to say. It was some other pieces that was supposed to be on, and just they showed their hand, I feel like, about what they was about. And when those type of things happen, I really just don't want to work with you no more. You really wasted time, you wasted effort, and ain't no time to waste with this, man. You got to get to it.
Well, one thing people fail to realize, I know it's a cliche saying, but time is money, but so many people really don't respect that as fact. So many people look at that as like, yeah, nigga, whatever. I said, you're out here. No, literally, bro. Literally, time in a lot of different scenarios literally does equal money. You can waste it, and it's literally like giving some money, like somebody money, like cash out your hand, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just gave you like cash because I just wasted literally that much time on this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we get ready to get into the music. This is K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio.
Direct line interview.
R&B.
All right.
K100, you bastard.
We rocking out with the homie Ill Boy, but for this time, it's gonna be Greedy ENT because we got several different people. We got Whack 815 on the line, and this is a cipher. And I want to ask you this. So before I even play the music, 30 minutes go fast when you're talking and having a real conversation. But we getting ready to get to the music, Ill Boy. All right, is what we're about to hear? Is this a cipher in the BET cipher type vibe where people are just kind of sort of coming in spitting bars? Is it a song really for real and like a collaboration more so? Like talk to me about the name of the record that we're getting ready to play, because you sent me this record. I want you to tell me like the inspiration about the style and how it was recorded and everything real quick. Go ahead.
It's a little bit of the BET cipher with, like I said, guys just coming in, spitting straight bars. You know what I'm saying? We in the streets. We're in the streets of our hometown, Freeport, Illinois. And always enjoyed the BET ciphers, and always wanted to make my own style of it. That's why you see a Volume 1. It will be another Volume 2. And somewhere down the line, I'm looking forward to working with other artists just like I did with this project. But it's really just showcasing everybody. We got the video out on YouTube right now as well. If you checked out the video on YouTube, and then we just put it on all streaming platforms for everybody listening ears.
So, okay, I'm getting ready to get into it. Now, I heard the record, but I want you to kind of sort of you highlight? Let me pull the screen back up on the screen. You feel me? You actually mentioned and you shout out to the producer. Tell me about the producer, because you made it a point to put the producer's name on the cover art. That's the cover art right there, right next to that picture right there. Greedy ENT Cypher, Volume 1. Tell me about the producer and how y'all picked that particular track.
Hey, man, shout out to my dog, King of Lee's, an upcoming producer out of Arizona. We have been trying to link up since really 2019. Then schedules was not connecting. Then the pandemic happened, and we kind of lost contact for a minute. And next thing I know, he was hitting me up like, man, I've still been following your move, and I've still been rocking with you. Here goes some beats. Let's do something. And I heard that particular track, and I was like, man, I think we got something with this, and this is what I want to do with it, woo-de-woo. And we created this cipher.
And it was really that simple, huh?
So shout out to him, man.
Okay.
Shout out to I'll say just staying in connection, still be willing to reach back out, even though it had been a while, you know what I'm saying? He had hit me up and basically just came on business, so I was on business as well when he hit me.
All right. So we're getting ready to get into it. I'm going to get ready to play the record. So I want you to, I'm going to pause the background music real quick. All right, Ill Boy. Go ahead, fam. I want you to go ahead and just introduce this record. Tell me the name, and then give me a good drop on it. And then I'm just going to play this joint. This is K100 Radio. I'm your host, Blizzum. All right. This is Greedy ENT Cypher. But I'm going to let the homie Ill Boy, who put this all together, give it to you guys. Go ahead, Ill Boy.
Hey, y'all already know what it is. It's the big homie straight out the Midwest. It's the Greedy ENT Cypher, Volume 1. Shout out to Wack. Shout out to Riley. Shout out to Ken Red. Let's go.
Let's get into it, man. K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
K100, you bastards. I'm on some presidential shit. I'm in the presidential whip. Riding all black like Obama in this bitch. Riding all black like I'm stalking in this bitch. Put the blunt up, now we sparking in this bitch. Get my groove on. Got a lot of bars, let me spit it through a song. I know you like my voice and the way that I be on. I came from the bottom, I'm just trying to get it on. Midwest rapping, I'ma do it every song. Beating on my chest like my name King Kong. Money coming through on my cellular phone. I don't care about your problems, I'm gone. This a long race, dog, this a marathon. Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Applying so much pressure, we gon' break your collarbone. Niggas calling me a young Don Corleone. Yeah.
This the Midwest straight like that. King Elite made the beat. This the Midwest straight like that.
Midwest go the hardest. Destroy or create Picasso like an artist. Coaching the squad like Phil Jackson. Lisa hooked me up with Rita, not the real Jackson. Swagger like Old Spice. Pack stink up the car on them cold nights. Poke good girl, make her fold twice. Texas, hold up this Mississippi diet. But why the flow so heavy? Bang my flow in a Bo Chevy. Sink it to the Ford. You connect a Chrysler, Nissan Explorer. I won't be ignored. Cleaning up the vocals, kinda like a chore. Sleeping on the Midwest, why you gotta snore? Ill boy showed us what it go for.
Damn, son, where'd you find
It's
this?
DJ. Yeah. This is a gritty ENT cipher.
Talking out his neck. He ain't getting bread, he wasn't had no time for that. Look, see boy, you ignorant. Hits and digits, all it really take for me to finish it. I'll be out the way you play with fam, I wanna switch the shits. Nothing else to say, I'm doing damage when I flip the switch. I just want the Benjamins and bundles with some interest. I've been causing havoc since I broke out of the matrix. Fuck the blue pill, war ready where the ages call me Mr. Anderson. I see you glitching while you basic conversation, seeing where your mind at. But it's vacant. Baby got no brains, I told her get some brains to ill. Boy, I'm about my business, don't condone all that chill. My old world always going like I'm always super saiyan. Off the arm steady floating, hard to hear what haters saying. Ill gon' turn it up, you see the crowd is not complaining. And I'ma do it too, you see me right here, I'm adjacent.
Y'all know what this is. It's DJ. King Elite made the beat. This the Midwest straight like that.
Wait, y'all know I'm a monster though. Space Jam slamming on these hoes, I'm astronomical. Feel like Weezy at the know the F ain't for phenomenal. It's proving that I'm finna free them all. It's all their problems, I don't gotta talk it. All I do is walk it. I be jogging, running laps around the people, trying to say that I ain't harder than their favorite fucking artist. Finna make myself a martyr just to make sure there's a world that I would wanna raise my daughter. Need a charter, call that shit a bust down. Might have to tell him run the beat back. Catch all of these lines that you would miss when you was geeking. You say you on the grind, but then you blow it by the weekend. I hate to say you tweaking, but I gotta be honest. Call my tempo in the game, man, I feel like Giannis. White boy from the projects, finna make it in this fucking rap shit, and that's a promise. Wanna say that I'm a problem, I'ma tell him screaming louder, Riley.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
All right. You know the drill.
K100, you bastards.
K100 Radio, I'm your host, Blizzum. And that was the Gritty ENT Cypher right there. We still got the homie Ill Boy on the line and Whack on the line. Ill Boy, what up?
What up? What up?
What up, fam? All right, so yeah. Everybody came through and spit their bars and did their thing. I'm trying to figure out, hey, let me speak to Whack. Whack, yo, Whack. Where Whack at? Let me speak to Whack. Yo, Whack.
What's good?
What's good, fam? Which one of those verses was yours, dog?
Second one.
The second one? All right. So, I want to ask Whack this question. When y'all was in there and y'all dropped y'all verses, right? Everybody was doing their thing. Like, give it to me real, fam. Like, how you felt like after it was done. You heard the beat. You know what I'm saying? You went in there, you did your thing. Like, give it to me real, fam. How you felt like when you first heard it, the completed project, like the completed record?
I was happy that the whole thing got done and everybody, you know, just try to show everybody a piece of them. You know, when it's at the end of the day, it's always going to be me versus me. You know what I'm saying? How could I be better than myself I was yesterday? Because everybody going to say this, everybody going to say that. But if you're going to say it to the back, you're going to say it somewhere else. So
Mm-hmm.
That's how I put it.
I like that. Yeah. So, I want you to real quick, Wack. I'm gonna keep it on you, fam. All right. I want you to real quick tell me, like, how do you feel personally about the process of putting things together and working with Ill Boy to kind of get this thing out now that it's out and he's now it's out. So a lot of artists don't understand. Once you get it out, you got to go on a run. You got to do interviews. You got to do media. You got to hype it up. You got to get platforms to get behind it. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff. How do you feel now that it's out and everything is working? How do you feel about working with Ill Boy? And do you feel like, let me keep it 100 with you. Let me keep it K100. Do you feel like it was worth your time? Because again, I say, time is money. Do you feel like it was a good decision?
Absolutely, I think it was. Like, one thing about me, I don't make a decision about that because, like, time is the only thing you can't get back. So if you can't, if somebody wastes your time, it ain't cool. The thing I like about the project is my big homie, you know, he trying to create a roadmap, you know what I'm saying? Cause
right.
so it can really be duplicatable. So I read a lot of books, you know what I'm saying, on personal development and how millionaires became millionaires and try to follow their criteria. And one of the criteria is if somebody got a roadmap or somebody know what they're doing, you follow them. You know what I'm saying? You got to be an Indian before you become a chief. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a servant. So it's all about just learning and wanting to learn and wanting to get better. And I was watching Ill Boy for a while, man, and you know what I'm saying? He had a better roadmap than most people in arm's length. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and also he was working hard, man. I mean, the interviews was impressive, the magazines was impressive, the plaques was impressive, all that, you know what I'm saying? And, it take all little wins to equal one big win. So that's why, you know, I like the way how the project is going so far, and we can't let one monkey stop the show, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you might have to dig deep, whether it's emotions, feelings, songs, money, you better dig deep.
I feel you. I like it. Wait, hold on, because I know who Ill Boy is. I got the picture on the screen. Which one you got the red shirt on and the blue shirt on? Or I know you got the white
blue shirt on with the top hat.
Right, okay, I want to shit. And which one is Riley? The white guy is Riley? Is that right?
Yeah.
Right.
Shout out Riley.
Right. All right. And then G&G Red is the other one, right? The other guy right there in the picture, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just
Shout
trying
out G&G, yep.
Yeah, that's. I'm just trying to. I got because if you're watching our live stream right now, thank you. If you're watching our live stream right now, if you never heard of Gritty NT or Ill Boy's right there in the front, right here. I'm, you know, with the white shorts on, you know what I'm saying, with the chain on and stuff, you know what I'm saying. You see got Wack over there to his left, you know what I'm saying, with the blue shirt and the hat, and Riley right there. The white boy say from the projects. The white boy from the projects, Ill Boy. Ill Boy is the white boy from the projects. Nigga, you know I gotta ask. Is the white boy from the projects?
Hey, that's what he said, you know. Like I said, he's a little bit of a younger cat than me, but you know what I'm saying?
You know I was gonna decipher the fucking Ill Boy. Ill Boy.
815 is kind of a tough place to live, so.
Ill Boy, you know when he said that I was gonna decipher the boy. You know me, bro. You know me and my pedigree when it comes to this rap shit. You know when he said it.
I can't really tell you for that. You know what I'm saying? We have a new acquaintance and friendship, so you know I could just, you know, that's what the man said. I'm gonna hold him to it and believe that. So.
All right. I wish he was on the phone lines. Because I got some.
Man, so out to him though, man. We missing him.
Yeah, I have some. I grew up in the hood, right? And I got some, and we had some white boys that was like around the way, and it was like, bro, on everything I love. And I'm from the South. You feel what I'm saying? I'm from the South. I know the Midwest and the South got a lot in common when it comes to racism and bullshit like that. You feel me? I'm from the South, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we adopt a white boy, that means something. Because you can't touch that white boy. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Because if you do, nigga, right, you know it's on like it's one of us. We don't give a damn about it being white. We finna tear you out the frame because he with us. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't a lot of them. It was like maybe I can count on one hand, but we had ours that was like them hours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It always
them hours.
like that.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Yeah. So I love those kind of interviews. You know what I'm saying? So tell Riley he got to pull up on me. He got to answer some questions. I got questions, Ill Boy. You know how K100 Radio get down.
You are tuned into K100 Radio.
Hold on.
Hip-hop and R&B.
Hold on. I was trying to cut you off.
K100, you bastards.
That was just the perfect time for me to drop my drop. All right. So, man, listen, I like the record, though. I like it. I think the producer that did the beat was dope. I like the beat. And I think everybody held their own on the bars. You said the 815 is a tough place. And here's one thing. Let me tell you something, ill boy. It's funny. Yo, it's crazy. Honestly, fam. I know I was because ill boy Ben had hit me up about the interview. I mean, he handled his business like maybe damn near a month ago. And I've been traveling and moving, and I haven't been home. I haven't been in Atlanta in the studio. I've been actually doing a lot myself for the past like 3 weeks. And so Ilbo was like, yo, we good, right? I'm like, no, yeah, we good. I just haven't been able to do the interview because I have not been home, so I couldn't do the interview right. So I've been all over. So it's crazy that the last place that I actually was at this weekend, I just got back from Chicago and Michigan. I was in Chicago, and then I got people over in Benton Harbor, Michigan. That's where I was at. Basically the Midwest.
Okay.
Basically the Midwest. I just got back from the fucking Midwest. You know what I'm saying? So right. I've been in I've been in Chicago and in between Chicago and Benton Harbor, Michigan for the past 5 days. I just got back yesterday, and I told you I was like, yo, I hit you up. I was like, my bad, dog. It's hectic. My life is hectic. Period. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep K100 Radio floating and doing everything I need to do and move around. But it's weird that you guys were telling me about the Midwest and you some Midwest artists, and I just got back from the Midwest. By the way, while we talking about Midwest, while I'm in the middle of this interview, shout out to my man DJ Johnny O. Shout out to my guy DJ Raver X. Everybody over there at Nerve DJs. They just had their 20-year anniversary over there. Salute to those guys. I don't know.
DJ Johnny O.
Yeah, I don't know too many DJ record pools that put on harder for the Midwest specifically as Nerve DJs and represented as professional as DJ Johnny O. So I just want to, that just came to me. Salute to DJ Johnny O and everybody over there at Nerve DJs, because they've been putting on for the Midwest for 20 years. And they just had their anniversary. I wish to God I could have went, but I couldn't miss what I had going on in the Shy and stuff this weekend. But it was just this past weekend. So salute to those guys. But I want to say all that to say this, ill boy. You said the 815 is a tough place to grow up, and I'm gonna wrap it up after this. Why? Why you say that? You said the 815 is a tough place. I don't even know what area code that is. Tell me what the hell that means, what the hell that covers, and why you said that.
Let me give you a little history on 815, man. That's Freeport, Illinois. It reaches out to obviously more places in Illinois, but Freeport, Illinois is the home of Bob Johnson. Bob Johnson was the former owner of BET.
Mm-hmm.
We got Manuel Seal from Freeport, Illinois, Grammy Award-winning songwriter from Mariah Carey, Usher, you know what I'm saying? We got some rich talent in Freeport, and I would just say it's just been plagued by a lot of poverty, and, it's a small town. A lot of businesses went out of there, and, man, it's been a lot of murders piling up, man, for it to only be, 26,000 people live there. It's probably like 13, 14 unsolved murders right now. So that's kind of a lot for a small town.
Yeah, I get. All right, I got to wrap it up. I was going to go into a whole soliloquy about my experience. No, I can't do it. I got to wrap it up. I was going to go into this whole soliloquy about, like, just my brief little weekend in the Shy in Benton Harbor. Even though I've been to Benton Harbor a lot of times. I've been to Chicago before, but it's been a long time. And so I just came back and just a couple of revelations that I had about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been a minute before I've been up there. It's been 5 years, 6 years since I actually even went up to Michigan or whatever in Chicago. So it's been a minute, and this may be my third or fourth time, but I never really I don't know, every time I go to Chicago, it's different. It's up under different circumstances. So again, I got a chance to I went to a old school barbecue on the south side of Chicago this weekend. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And it was. Yeah, it felt like the South. It felt the Midwest and the South has so much in common, and I think that's why a lot of times artists from the Midwest or the South, vice versa, can just like get on a wave. If you can do good in the Midwest, you technically do good in the South. Save a couple of examples, just because of the lifestyle. It's just because of how everybody lives in the Midwest and the South in a lot of different areas. You feel what I'm saying? But that conversation is so nuanced and so deep, I can't get into it right now. Anyway.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
You got a lot of backwoods stuff going on in a lot of little small towns too out here in Illinois.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's more to the Midwest than just Chicago.
Yeah.
And some of these other major cities that people probably just focus in on.
Exactly. Exactly. Just like
it's real country out here too.
Yeah. Just like it's more to the south
You
than
heard
Miami.
Nelly, you heard Nelly when he dropped Country Grammar.
Yeah.
Midwest thing. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
It's and that's what I'm saying. It's more. I'm from the South, but I'm not born and raised in Atlanta. Even though this is my home for 20 years, so it's my second home. But I'm from Florida. I'm not from Miami. You feel what I'm saying? I got friends from Louisiana, but they ain't from New Orleans. I got friends from Texas that ain't from Houston or Dallas. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, the South and the Midwest have so much in common because everybody wants to say, well, if you ain't from Chicago or Cincinnati or whatever, or you know what I'm saying? If you ain't from St. Louis, it doesn't. And we get a lot of that same shit in the South. Like, oh, where you from? I'm from Panama City, Florida. Hey, so I had a motherfucker one time, bro, when I was really young in the game, tried to make me tell people and lie and say, hey, just tell people you from Miami. Just a manager. I fired him. I fired that nigga immediately. As soon as that nigga said, nigga, just tell people you from Miami. I know you wasn't for me. You just wasn't gonna be able to do the same thing. You wasn't on my wave. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that was the last. Literally, I got rid of him that week. But yeah. So
that's all bad.
Yeah. I get it. Shout out to Carmen Pearson over there watching on Facebook. She's from the Chi. She's a publicist, bro. She said she's actually been hearing about. She knows who you are, ill boy. Platinum.
Hey man, shout out to her, man. I appreciate her tapping in and
yeah, Platinum Voice.
She want to get in contact with me. Hit the DM.
Platinum Voice PR. She do work, and she said I've actually heard of them. Oh shit. Well, what's up, Carmen? What's happening? What's up, babe? I appreciate you watching. She's just checking in on the Facebook feed right now, watching and just vibing.
Her too.
Yeah. All right, ill boy. We got to wrap this thing up. I'm going like a couple of minutes over, but I was gonna go over because it took me so long to get this interview knocked out. Is there anything that you or Wack want to add before we get ready to shut this thing down? Since you guys are on the line, you or Wack, anything Wack want to add, or you? Go ahead, you got it.
Go ahead, Wack. I'm gonna let you go ahead, and then I'm gonna follow up behind you.
Shout out Ill Boy. Shout out K100 for letting us do our thing. Shout out Juicy Visuals. And you can find Wack 815 on all streaming platforms. Wack 815, and my IG is Relax and Earn.
Hey, and I want to shout out Juicy Visuals too, man. That's my video man. He been making all my videos. He was the one who shot it, made it look real crispy. So shout out to Juicy Visuals. Definitely be doing his entrepreneur thing. And you can find me at IL_BOY on Instagram and Illboy on all streaming platforms. And just know, Blizz, this ain't the last time you're hearing from me, man. I got a lot of different things in the vault that I'm getting ready to release, and you're going to hear from me again.
Absolutely. I got a question. Now, I want to make sure that I'm not tripping. Y'all don't have a video for this, do y'all? For that song?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Did you send me the video? Whoa. Hold on. I'm going through my email right now, nigga. Hold up, ill boy. Did you send me the video? Because I don't see the video.
I don't think I did. I think I was talking to Wack behind stage about that. I was like, I think I was supposed to send him the video, and I ain't send him the link to the YouTube video.
I'm looking right now just to make sure I ain't tripping.
You definitely played that for us. I was thinking about that.
Yeah. You didn't see. I'm looking. All right. I thought I didn't think I was crazy. I was like, nah, I'm always play the video if I got a video. So y'all got a video for the joint, fam?
Well, now I just want to, on GP, I want you to go pull it up. Just type in Ill Boy. It's coming right up. The Green T Cypher. We had about 5,000, 6,000 views on it. We've been getting a lot of feedback, man. Go on, drop some feedback.
Ill Boy, but you know how it is for this particular platform, for the live feed, for the videos. I be wanting the videos, Ill Boy. Hold on, let me look through it real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, man, that's on me, man. That one's on me right there.
Hold on, let me see real quick. Hold on, Ill Boy. Hold on, Ill Boy.
The video is nasty now.
Hold on a second, fam. Hold on. Cause I'm finna hold on a second, fam. This man didn't pull up and do me like this, man. Ah, you do got a video for it, Ill Boy.
Already, you know we do.
Really, fam? I'm gonna watch it, fam. I'm a little perturbed right now. You know, I really would like to play the video live, but it's a little bit of a work. I can't.
We appreciate that.
It's too much work for me to do it when I'm literally on the live with you. All right, listen, everybody, go find Ill Boy's YouTube. All right, go find Ill Boy's YouTube. I can't do it while I'm doing the show. I have to load that kind of stuff up before we actually go live because it's way too much work for me to do while I'm actually literally live on the air. You know what I'm saying? But go look that up. They do have a video for that joint. I wish I would have had it on deck, man. I would have definitely played that for my live stream viewers over there on YouTube and Facebook and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And everybody watching the replay. Remember, subscribe to the YouTube. At Platinum Voice PR on all platforms. Make sure you follow Carmen. She's over there on the Facebook stream. Make sure you follow her at Platinum Voice PR and get with her. But I would have played that. But man, listen, I'm gonna watch it on my own time, Ill Boy. Ah, man. I wanted to see
that's on me, man. That's my fault. Make sure that don't happen again.
All right, well, y'all go check it out. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, if you're watching the replay, if you're watching, on Facebook or whatever, go over there. Just check us out. Found Ill Boy, ILLBOY. Just typed it up. He's got so much work in. You ain't got to do too much work to find him. And go check out that cipher, man. I'm gonna watch it when we get off the air, man. All right, listen, man. Anything else you want to add? Where everybody can find the song, where they can download it? Anything else, man? Before we go,
it's on all streaming platforms. Everywhere that you can look for it, it's there. Go stream it. Go check it out, and go hit the YouTube channel. Like I said, go drop us some feedback on the video, and just be on the lookout for more promotions.
All right, man. Ill Boy, I want to salute you, man. You always ride with K100 Radio. You always consider us when it comes down to like getting media coverage and just, hitting the jump off points for any of your projects and stuff like that, man. So definitely don't take it for granted. Like I said, man, it's been a hectic. If you haven't noticed, I haven't even done Ill or Kill in 4 months. That's how crazy my summer's been.
I know, man. And next time I come to the A, last time I was in the A, I was trying to link up with you, but
yeah,
we couldn't get linked up, man.
Right.
I'm trying to catch up with you when I come back down there.
Yeah, and so then it's like every time I, if I am in town, which I've been out of town like over half of this summer, when I am here, it's like something going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I missed Revolt last week because I was in Chi, but this week is A3C. Then you got BET Awards, and then you out here. So anyway, salute to you, fam.
What we need is a showcase. K100 put it together. I'm gonna bring the artists, and we're gonna come rock the show, man. That's what we need to do.
Yeah, we need to get that down south Midwest connect popping. That's what we need to do. We'll talk about that. Let's do that. All right. Maybe
ready.
Yeah, yes, maybe I even pull up to the Midwest. I want to pull up to the Midwest for something that you got going on. We'll work our travel and we'll work all that, and I'll pull up and I'll do my thing right there so people can see. You know what I'm saying? People can get the live in person.
Hey, that's love.
All right.
Now you motivate me to find a venue.
Well, you hit me up, bro. I'll make it happen.
Hey.
All right.
We're gonna make I'm gonna bust a move. That's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna definitely have that conversation.
Absolutely, fam. Because just based on who you are, your level of professionalism and everything, I'm pretty sure when I pull up, I'll be impressed. So I'll pull up. All right.
More, I love that. I love that. You just inspired me to get something rolling.
All right, man. K100 Radio. This is an interview with my homie Ill Boy and Gritty ENT for the Cypher. All right, the Gritty ENT Cypher. Y'all just heard the record. I'm gonna run it one more time before we get up out of here, man. Shout out to all the artists that's on the project. Definitely shout out to Wack 815. You feel me? He took the time to make sure he was on this interview. G&G Red and also Riley Wilson. I still got to pull up in his hood though. Maybe when I come to the Midwest today, 815. Yeah. Maybe I pull up to the hood.
Well, if you come out here, he gonna be at the event. You know what I'm saying? You can chop it up with him.
Maybe I pull up to the projects. I got to. K100 Radio. This is Blizzum. Subscribe to that YouTube channel. You know the drill.
You are tuned into K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
K100, you bastards. DJ. This is a Gritty ENT Cypher.
I'm in the presidential whip. Riding all black like Obama in this bitch. Riding all black like I'm stalking in this bitch. Put the blunt up, now we sparking in this bitch. Get my groove on. Got a lot of bars, let me spit it through a song. I know you like my voice and the way that I be on. I came from the bottom, I'm just trying to get it on. Midwest rapping, I'ma do it every song. Beating on my chest like my name King Kong. Money coming through on my cellular phone. I don't care about your problems, I'm gone. This a long race, dog, this a marathon. Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Applying so much pressure, we gon' break your collarbone. Niggas calling me a young Don Corleone. Yeah.
This the Midwest straight like that. King Elite made the beat. This the Midwest straight like that.
Midwest go the hardest. Destroy or create Picasso like an artist. Coaching the squad like Phil Jackson. Lisa hooked me up with Rita, not the real Jackson. Swagger like Old Spice, pack